And here comes Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, better known as Rodri. A guy that makes being a defensive midfielder cool. One final act of this incredible summer of soccer for Rodri to lift the trophy and for the celebrations to begin both here and overseas.
Two years ago, his season ended in tears on a football pitch.
And there's another City player down. It's Rodri, who's clutching the back of his knee.
Doctors said he might never be the same again. Today, he's a World Cup champion and one of only 4 men in football history to win it all. This is the story about Rodri, the Spanish captain who just completed one of the greatest comeback stories world football has ever seen. Let's rewind it to the summer of 2024. Rodri was on top of the world. He just helped Spain win the Euros. Pep Guardiola called him the best holding midfielder on the planet, maybe the best player. And a few months later, that would be confirmed when Rodri won the Ballon d'Or.
Winner is Rodri.
Beating out superstars like Vinicius Jr. He was 28 years old at the peak of his powers and seemingly untouchable. Nobody could have predicted what was coming next. September 22nd, 2024. Manchester City vs Arsenal. Just 15 minutes into the game, Rodri went down. No contact, no collision, just his knee giving way beneath him during an ordinary jostle for the ball. He tried to play on. He couldn't. He was helped off the pitch and the fear in the stadium was immediate. Scans confirmed the worst. A ruptured ACL and a damaged meniscus. Surgery was needed. His season, the same season he'd end up crowned world's best player in, was over before it had really begun. Rodri later described this period in brutal, honest terms. He said the first month and a half were the hardest. He couldn't even walk without pain. Imagine being the best player on earth one moment and unable to walk to your own kitchen the next. He set himself a target, a return in 6 or 7 months. He missed almost the entire season. Manchester City, without their midfield anchor, lost their grip on the Premier League title. It was proof of just how vital Rodri had been. You don't realize what you have until it's gone. When Rodri finally returned in the summer of 2025, it wasn't the fairy tale comeback everyone hoped for. He picked up a growing issue at the Club World Cup. Then months later, a hamstring problem forced him off against Brentford in under 20 minutes. Fans started to wonder, would the real Rodri ever come back? But Pep Guardiola, who had managed his recovery every step of the way, made a promise. He said the real Rodri would return and that the World Cup was where the world would see it.
Rodri, I said to him, he maybe struggled to understand it's not about 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. Now I play with the Rodri like before. No, Rodri will be good, in the World Cup in Spain. In the World Cup will be the best Rodri, and the next season will be the best Rodri. This season will be how you handle it step by step and do it. But it's normal. So with 1 year I've been in the table massage, 1 year. Or 18 months. The body change, the rhythm change and everything. You need question of time. As much as healthy and work in what you have to do, he will be back. He will be back.
Guardiola was right. As the World Cup progressed, something clicked. Game after game, Rodri looked sharper, more composed, more like the player who once controlled the midfields with ease. By the semi-final against France, he was back to his commanding best, reading the game, a step ahead of everyone else, exactly like before the injury. The doubts were gone, the appreciation was back. In the final against Argentina, Spain faced a Messi-led side that refused to fold. It took until extra time, but substitute Ferran Torres finally found the breakthrough, and Spain were crowned the world champions for the second time in their history. Rodri lifted the trophy as captain and was named the player of the tournament. And with that win, he joined one of football's most exclusive clubs, becoming only the 4th player ever to win World Cup, the European Championship, the Champions League, and the Ballon d'Or. Rodri himself put it best after the final whistle.
Rodri, congratulations. After everything you have been through, coming back from such a tough injury to win the player of this tournament, and you're now a World Cup winner. What does this mean to you?
We're a bit shocked right now, even myself. I cannot express with words. I think now we're like in a cloud, but as you said, for me it's been a very tough time. I just want that new generations see my example as an opportunity to, when you go down, you can rise again. This is my philosophy my entire life. Of course, sometimes things go well, things go wrong, but always the positiveness. I said to the lads before the game, we have to go for the game. We need to face them. We have to look to the eyes and see we won this game. And then life gives you the World Cup or not, but we were brave, and I was brave in that moment. I was down, so I want to thank all the people that helped me, but I want to thank myself, to be honest, in those moments.
From a torn knee to the top of the football world, that's a story worth remembering. What a journey! From a ruptured knee to the World Cup glory. Rodri's story is a proof that the biggest comebacks are built in silence. If this story moved you, smash that like button, drop a comment telling us who inspired you the most, and subscribe for more stories like this one. See you in the next one. Peace.